On today's episode of Chico in a Nutshell, we're going to go over the Hooker Oak and a park that's surrounded where it used to be. My name is Richard Shue, and I hope you will join me as I explore what Chico, California has to offer. I'm told that Chico is a party town, though I've never been invited to one. I grew up here. I've been to Bidwell Mansion many times. This series will show you what Chico has to offer, the old and the new, and what is to come. You all have a great day and stay tuned for Chico in a Nutshell. Hooker Oak was an extremely large valley oak tree located in Chico, California. Amateur botanist and local socialite Annie Bidwell, whose husband founded Chico, named the tree in 1887 after English botanist and director of Royal Botanist Gardens Sir Joseph Dalton Hooker. It was featured in the 1938 film The Adventures of Robin Hood. The tree fell in 1977 and portions of the wood was later milled for use by local artisans. Upon seeing the tree in 1872, Hooker declared the tree to be the largest of its species in the known world. Since then, other valley oaks have been found of similar size. On January 7, 1958, the Sacramento Bee reported that in 1921, Hooker Oak was over 110 feet tall and estimated that 7,885 people could stand under its canopy. When it fell on May 1st, 1977, it was nearly 100 feet tall. Its age has been estimated at 1,000 years, but on its demise it was found to be two trees of 325 years each, which had long ago grown into one. For 3 years after its fallen, the tree lay on the ground, while city leaders struggled to finally determine its fate. In the spring of 1980, the city of Chico commissioned Cal Oak Lumber Company to remove and reclaim sound portions of the tree at Cal Oak's Orville hardwood plant. They were allowed to retain some of the wood for compensation. After milling the oak, Cal Oak arranged for the lumber to be dried at the University of California's Forest Production Laboratory. Cal Oak set up a program using local artisans as well as the work training centers for the handicapped to produce a limited number of artistically designed items from its share of the tree. Many of these were given to various institutions, which included the Royal Botanical Gardens in London, the Butte County Historical Society, Bidwell Mansion, Sacramento Valley Museum, Butte College, California State University Chico, and the University of California at Berkeley. The Royal Botanical Gardens also received acorns from the original tree in 1981 and planted them in their gardens. Personnel at both the Cal Oak University of California Berkeley Forest Lab became intrigued with the lumber. The wood turned out to be as remarkable as the tree. In order to support its immense crown, the tree had grown abnormal portions of the support wood on the upper side of its limbs and stems. This type of wood is known as tension wood and helps provide the tree with unbelievably high density, 0.88 specific gravity, roughly 50% heavier than surrounding oaks. This, together with other special characteristics, provide the wood with a unique grain and character, and the tree apparently with longevity. The gavel used at city council meetings by the mayor of Chico was made from the hooker oak. The public benches in the lobby of the Chico City Chambers were made out of the oak by local artisan Paul Atkins. The local oak was featured in the Warner Brothers studio film The Adventures of Robin Hood, 1938. Errol Flynn as Robin Hood forms his outlaw band besides the tree called Gallows Tree in the film. The location of the tree is registered as a California Historic Landmark and can be found in Bidwell Park. A booklet, The History of the Hooker Oak, was written by Deborah Moon. Hooker Oak Park is one of Chico's oldest outdoor recreational facilities, sharing its boundaries with the beautiful Big Chico Creek adjacent to the Bidwell Park. This full-service park offers a range of recreational and leisure activities. Barbecues and picnic areas complement family outings with playground equipment for 2 age groups. It has 2 separate playground areas and a second handicap accessible play equipment for ages 5 to 12. There's a covered picnic area, additional picnic areas and tables, barbecues, restrooms, a horseshoe pit, basketball court, softball fields, and baseball fields. It's also right next door to the Sherwood Forest Kids Disc Golf Course. Next time on Chico in a Nutshell, we'll be covering the Polar Bear Swim, which is at Sunday, January 1st, 2017, from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's gonna be cool. Thanks for watching Chico in a Nutshell. Bye-bye.